Something shifted in the unseen tonight half of it. You can feel the other half. Heaven is still concealing. A veil trembled, a door cracked open, and if your spirit is stirring right now, it's because this message is not random. This is a divine interruption, a holy appointment, the kind of revelation that only God's chosen ones can recognize by the way it vibrates through the soul. You've walked through long wilderness seasons, waiting, battling, breaking, rebuilding. You've carried warfare in your bones, heartbreak in your chest, and exhaustion in your spirit. Yet the oil on your life never dried, and now, right now, you're standing at a threshold. A new gate is opening, an old cycle is collapsing. Heaven is announcing a reversal so sharp that even your enemies will tremble. Because one small moment, one joke has exposed what was hidden in the shadows, and the shaking you're sensing is not chaos, it's alignment. You are being called chosen one, not to survive, but to demonstrate what divine breakthrough looks like when God marks someone for purpose. This is your assignment, your rising, your proof that heaven still moves. If your spirit is catching fire, comment 737. As a prophetic act of agreement, subscribe as a declaration of faith and stay until the end. There is a deeper revelation waiting to be unlocked. For those with eyes to see, this is the hour. God's chosen ones. One joke exposed their secret, now they're falling apart. We live in a world where sometimes unintentional words can spark profound changes in someone's life. Often we've all had moments when we said something, perhaps a joke or an offhand comment, and felt the immediate shift in the atmosphere. What seemed like a harmless observation can trigger deep reflections within someone, acting as a silent catalyst for inner transformation. These words, even if casually thrown, can unknowingly hit hidden vulnerabilities. When they land in the right moment, they function like a sharp mirror reflecting a person's fears, regrets, or secrets they've been trying to bury. It may feel like just a joke to the speaker, but to the listener it can be an eye-opening, uncomfortable revelation. Such moments often don't only expose the truth, but also initiate a confrontation with the self. For the person hearing these words, it can feel like a psychological earthquake, forcing them to confront their own buried truths. These seemingly simple words can trigger paranoia, doubt, and self-examination, making the listener question whether the speaker really knows more than they let on, or if they're just too transparent. What's fascinating is that while the speaker might not even realize the impact of their words, for the listener, this moment becomes a turning point. In a single sentence, they may find themselves faced with a reality they've been hiding from for years. It's in these quiet, unintended interactions that deep self-awareness and growth can begin. Right now, at this very moment, a transformation is unfolding, one that only you, the chosen one, can truly grasp. The very fact that you're here reading this means you've already been chosen for something greater than yourself. Something beyond the mundane, beyond the noise and distractions of the world. You are a light bearer, a truth speaker, one who is divinely ordained to expose the illusions that bind people to their false selves. Maybe you didn't even realize it, but you've already played a role in someone's awakening through something as simple as a joke. You see, sometimes truth isn't delivered through screams of revelation, nor through the grandiose speeches of prophets, but through subtle whispers, the kind that pass unnoticed in the moment, like a flickering candle in the night that slowly but surely illuminates the dark corners. You made a joke, a seemingly innocent remark, but it wasn't just a joke. It was the truth wrapped in humor, the kind of truth that forces people to confront their own inner darkness, and now they can't escape it. It's 3:00 in the morning and that person is lying awake in bed, staring at the ceiling. Your words are on an endless loop in their mind. The humor of the moment has long faded, but the truth, the one they thought they could bury, is now exposed. They replay every syllable, every inflection, every detail of your comment. Could you actually know? Were you watching them all along, or is it just their guilt making everything feel too real? They begin to wonder, how did you see through them so easily? And now the storm inside them begins to rage. The paranoia eats them alive. They can't figure it out. Was it random? Was it intuition? Did someone tell you? Or are they simply too transparent, too lost in their performance? They know they can't just brush this off. You exposed their deepest secret, one they had buried beneath years of lies, shame, and pretense. It wasn't just an observation. It wasn't just a joke. It was the unspoken truth they'd been trying to avoid for so long, and now in their mind everything is coming undone. In a single moment, their entire worldview is shaken. Everything they've worked to protect, their carefully constructed mask, their social persona, the life they've spent decades trying to sell to the world, has been shattered. By you. Let's pause here for a moment, chosen one. Why do you think this happens? Why does a simple observation, a joke, have such power? The answer lies deep within you. You are not ordinary. You have been gifted with a perception that few possess the ability to see through the masks that people wear. You operate on frequencies others cannot reach, frequencies that allow you to see the subtle energies beneath the surface, the emotions that others try so hard to conceal. This is your divine gift, and with it you are more than a passive observer. You are a catalyst for awakening, even if you don't always realize it. What does it mean to be chosen? This question is not rhetorical. It's not a question to be answered by someone else. It's a question for you to explore, for you to embrace. You are chosen because you see what others cannot see. You are chosen because your very presence challenges the status quo. When you speak the truth, even through humor, it pierces the illusions around you. And those around you who have been clinging to those illusions are forced to face what they have been hiding from. Think about it. They believed their performance was flawless. They thought their mask was perfect. They believed they had everyone fooled. But in an instant, you saw through it. You didn't confront them with anger. You didn't attack them. You just casually made a joke, and that joke was the sword that cut through their facade. You didn't even know the power of your words, but to them it felt like a sniper's bullet hitting its mark. Now they begin to investigate. They try to retrace every step, every interaction they've had with you. They want to know how much you really know. They start analyzing every smile, every pause, every comment you've ever made. They start to see patterns in the way you look at them, the way you speak. And in their mind, you've become omniscient, a seer who can pierce through their carefully constructed walls. But here's where it gets truly devastating. It's not just that you know their secret. Others may have suspected it, others may have gotten close to the truth. But what is truly terrifying to them is how casually you delivered it. You didn't make it a big deal. You didn't confront them. You simply made a passing comment as if it was no more than an ordinary observation. You tossed their secret into the air like it was something so trivial, so insignificant that it became funny. And that's the devastating truth. You found humor in the very thing that has been their source of shame. You laughed at the absurdity of their efforts to hide it, and in doing so, you revealed how transparent their deception really was. This is the psychological earthquake they are experiencing. Their entire reality is crumbling. They have spent so much energy, so much time maintaining this facade, building this mask, constructing this persona to present to the world. They've exhausted themselves keeping up the act, lying to others, lying to themselves. And in a single moment, you saw through it and found it amusing. The universe is trying to wake them up, but it's doing so through you. You are the messenger, the one who delivers the uncomfortable truth. They may not see it as a gift right now. They may be in the bargaining phase of their mental breakdown, trying to convince themselves that it was just a coincidence, that you didn't mean anything by it, that they misunderstood. But deep down in their subconscious, they know that what you said wasn't random. It was too precise, too accurate, too timely to be anything but truth. How do you respond when the truth is revealed? That is the question we all must ask ourselves. When we are forced to face our own illusions, our own lies, How do we react? Do we defend them, double down on them, reinforce the walls we've built to protect our fragile egos? Or do we let go, surrender, and accept the truth that we've been hiding from? This is the crossroads at which they now stand, and you, chosen one, are the one who delivered them to it. You didn't force their hand. You didn't push them into a corner. You simply spoke the truth, and that truth has created a crack in their world, one that cannot be ignored. The mental breakdown they're having is the beginning of their spiritual awakening. They may not see it as a blessing right now, but it is. In fact, it's a divine opportunity. Through this breakdown, they are being given the chance to drop the mask, to stop pretending, to face who they truly are. This is the moment of liberation. But here's the catch. You can't force awakening. You can't make them change. This isn't about you trying to fix them. This isn't about you saving them. You can't control their journey. All you can do is be yourself unapologetically, fully, and with unwavering authenticity. By doing so, you challenge the illusions they've been clinging to. You show them that the truth is always visible, even when they try to hide it. You are not here to tear down facades or destroy illusions. You are here to be the truth, to be the mirror that reflects the hidden, the unseen, the real. And by simply being real, you become a walking catalyst for change. You become the divine intervention that shifts the energies around you, that calls others to wake up from their self-imposed slumber. What happens when the mask falls away? This is the deeper question, the one that we must all answer in our own time. When the truth comes crashing in, when the veil is lifted, who are we beneath it? Are we ready to face that person, to embrace our own authenticity, no matter how terrifying it might seem? You are here to help them find out. Now, chosen one, I ask you, what truths have you seen in others that they themselves couldn't see? When have your words, your humor, or your presence exposed something hidden? How did it change them? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue this journey of awakening together. And you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8:32. These words from the Bible may seem simple, but they carry immense weight. The truth is not just a revelation. It is the power to free us, to strip us of our illusions. You, chosen one, are the bringer of that truth. It's through you that others are forced to confront the truth they have been avoiding for years. And it all began with a joke, a simple observation that cut through their facade like a sharp blade. Just like the prophet Nathan exposed King David's sin with a parable in 2 Samuel 2:12, where David, unaware, condemned himself, you too have done something similar. But instead of confronting them with harsh accusations, you delivered it with grace and humor. In that moment, you became the truth bearer, speaking what needed to be said in the most unexpected way. The universe knew this moment had to unfold this way. It wasn't an accident, it was divine timing, and now they are haunted by it. The paranoia begins. They start wondering, how did they know? How much do they really see? It's like a scene from The Matrix where Neo suddenly wakes up to the truth, realizing that the world he thought was real is just a facade. Your words, although playful, are like that red pill, awakening them to a world they never truly saw before. In a famous real-life example, when Oprah Winfrey first revealed her experiences with trauma and abuse, it wasn't just her personal story. It was a moment of divine revelation that helped millions of people see the hidden parts of themselves. Many who had buried their pain for years suddenly began questioning their own truths, much like the person in this story you've inadvertently exposed. Oprah didn't intend to change the world with her confession, yet it became a wave of healing for others. Just like that chosen one, your truth has become their awakening. In this moment, they're examining every interaction, every glance, every word you've ever said. They look back on your interactions like the haunted figures in The Lord of the Rings. Distracted, lost in time, wondering how much of themselves you've already seen through. The simple question you asked last month, the way you looked at them when they told that story, the small but telling smile you gave, they are all replaying in their mind, trying to solve the puzzle of how you knew so much. Your casual joke, which felt harmless to you, has become a truth bomb in their world. It's like an artist looking at their unfinished painting, realizing the brushstrokes they thought were art are simply layers of pretense. For you, it was nothing. For them, it's everything. When I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. 1 Corinthians 13:11. The Apostle Paul speaks of transformation here, a turning from childishness to maturity, from illusion to truth. And just like Paul, your words have ushered them into the next stage of their spiritual and personal evolution. They have two choices: to remain in denial or to embrace the truth and evolve. The moment they come face to face with the truth, everything they've believed about themselves and the world comes crashing down. Think of the story of the prodigal son in the Bible. The son goes off into the world, wasting his inheritance, only to return home broken and humbled, seeking the truth about himself. In this parable, the son doesn't get a lecture about his mistakes, he is simply welcomed with open arms. The truth he learns isn't one of shame, but of unconditional love and grace. The moment of awakening, the moment when the son realizes his place in the world, is both painful and redemptive. Similarly, your words have made them confront their own truth, their own fractured identity, whether they're ready to accept it or not. This is the role you play, chosen one, not to destroy, but to reveal, to make visible what others have hidden in the depths of their hearts. Like a mirror, you show them who they are, without malice, without intention to harm. You are the mirror that reflects back the truth they have refused to face. Your actions are prophetic, whether you intend them to be or not. You are the whisper of the divine, bringing light into darkness. In the fictional world of Harry Potter, there's a scene where Harry faces Lord Voldemort's truth, a truth that had been hidden for years, Voldemort's own secret origin. It's the moment that shifts everything for Harry, not because of the physical confrontation, but because of the truth he now knows. Your words have done the same thing. They have exposed a hidden truth in someone's life, and now they must live with the consequences. The person you've spoken to is now living in a constant state of mental unraveling. Their whole existence, built on the false security of lies, is now teetering on the brink of collapse. Like the tragic hero of a Greek tragedy, they cannot help but see the truth you've exposed, no matter how hard they try to deny it. The cracks in their perfect mask are now too wide to ignore. They can no longer hide in plain sight. Now let's look at this from a philosophical perspective. In Plato's allegory of the cave, prisoners are chained in a cave, seeing only shadows on the wall and believing those shadows are the only reality. When one prisoner escapes and sees the world outside, he is forced to confront the harsh light of the sun, the truth he has never known. But once he has seen the truth, he cannot unsee it. Just like the prisoner, once they've been exposed to the truth you've shown them, they can never go back to their old way of living. Your words have forever altered their perception of themselves. It's all part of their spiritual awakening, and while it may seem painful, it is ultimately a necessary step toward their own freedom. Just like the phoenix that must burn to ashes before rising again, their old self must fall apart so something new can take its place. Your words were the spark that set the fire. What they don't yet understand, though, is that this moment, the breakdown they are experiencing, is not their destruction. It is the beginning of their rebirth. You, chosen one, are not here to hurt them. You are here to offer them the chance to awaken, to stop pretending and start living. Your humor is a divine tool, a spiritual medicine that bypasses their defenses and reaches the heart of who they truly are. So they are in a state of crisis, and it may feel like destruction. But the truth is, they have been given the most precious gift of all, the chance to stop performing and start being real. Now they are faced with a choice. Will they continue to resist the truth and build stronger walls? Or will they embrace their true self, no matter how painful that may be? This is the moment of transformation, and it's up to them to decide whether they will allow this breakthrough to reshape their life or continue to hide behind their masks. Chosen one. Have you ever had a moment where your words, no matter how casual, cut through someone's facade? What was that experience like for you? Share your thoughts below and let's continue this journey of truth together. You might be more of a catalyst for change than you realize. Embrace your power, share your experiences, and remember you are the light that others need to see. Truth has always held immense power, yet it often comes with a burden that many are unwilling to bear. As a chosen one, when you utter a seemingly casual observation or a light-hearted joke, you do more than simply make someone laugh. You can unravel the carefully constructed layers of someone's life. The truth, when exposed, has the ability to bring about profound change not only in the individual, but in the relationships and social structures around them. It's as if a single truth can become a catalyst for a series of awakening moments, both for the person who has been exposed and for those who witness it. The moment truth enters, it forces the individual to confront their inner contradictions, their own self-deception, and ultimately their authentic self. But the power of truth isn't just about revealing secrets, it's about how it shatters illusions and forces everyone to reassess their position in the world. People often spend their entire lives building defenses, crafting identities, and protecting themselves from being seen for who they truly are. They wear masks, create personas, and live in denial of what's hidden beneath the surface. The truth, however, has a way of piercing through those facades with ease, often leaving people in a state of confusion, discomfort, and self-reflection. This is where the real transformation begins. It's not just about what is revealed, it's about the internal shift that follows the disintegration of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve the person once the truth is revealed. In social settings, the impact of truth is profound. Consider how even small remarks can shift the energy in a room, making people question the authenticity of everything around them. It's as if truth has a ripple effect that travels beyond the individual and touches everyone within its vicinity. When you speak the truth, you not only awaken the person who is caught in the web of their own illusions, but also invite others to question the lies they've been living. People might react by distancing themselves from you, seeing you as a threat to their carefully guarded sense of security. Alternatively, they might try to draw closer, seeking to understand how you perceive them, hoping to adjust their performance accordingly. In both cases, truth forces them into a state of vulnerability that they can't easily escape. This dynamic is especially powerful because, as chosen ones, we possess the ability to perceive beyond the surface. We see what others are trying to hide, whether they are consciously aware of it or not. This can be unsettling for those around us. They become conscious of the fact that we see through their facades, and this awareness forces them to either confront their own truth or retreat deeper into their illusions. It's an uncomfortable process, one that often leads to breakdowns as individuals are faced with the choice of either changing or continuing to live in denial. The truth, though painful, is the first step towards spiritual awakening. Once the walls of deception fall, individuals are given the opportunity to rebuild themselves, this time in alignment with their authentic self. But the journey of truth isn't always immediate or dramatic. It's often a subtle force that works its way into a person's consciousness over time. A seemingly insignificant comment can linger in someone's mind, looping over and over, making them question everything they thought they knew about themselves. This is where the process of healing begins, even though it may feel like destruction at first. The breakdown caused by the exposure of truth is not the end, but rather the beginning of a deeper transformation. It is a necessary stage in the process of peeling away the layers of falsehoods and stepping into a new realm of self-awareness. This transformation doesn't just affect the individual. It ripples out into their relationships, creating waves of change that can shake entire social systems. Whether in family dynamics, friendships, or communities, the truth has the power to either strengthen or dismantle relationships. In some cases, people may choose to retreat, unwilling to face the truth and the discomfort it brings. Others, however, will rise to the challenge using the truth as a tool for personal growth and authenticity. It is in these moments of awakening that the true purpose of truth is realized. It becomes a vehicle for liberation, allowing individuals to live freely without the constraints of their previous lies and illusions. However, the burden of truth is not without its consequences. Those who speak it often face resistance, misunderstanding, and even isolation. People may not always appreciate the truth when it is first presented to them, especially if it challenges their worldview or exposes their vulnerabilities. Yet it is this very resistance that makes truth such a powerful force. It forces individuals to confront their own limitations, to look inward and ask the difficult questions: who am I really? What am I hiding from? Why am I afraid to be seen as I truly am? These are the questions that the truth demands answers to. And only by confronting them can one experience true freedom. Ultimately, the role of the chosen one is not to fix or save others, but to be a catalyst for change. By living in truth, by being authentic and unafraid to speak what is often left unsaid, we create space for others to do the same. Our truth acts as a mirror for those around us, reflecting back their own hidden truths, whether they are ready to face them or not. This is not an act of cruelty, but of compassion. By revealing what is hidden, we offer others the chance to embrace their own transformation, even if it initially comes in the form of discomfort, resistance, or emotional breakdown. At its core, truth is not something to be feared or avoided. It is the most liberating force in the universe, capable of breaking chains, freeing minds, and transforming lives. The process may be difficult, but it is always worth it. For those who are willing to face it, truth offers the ultimate path to authenticity and freedom, allowing individuals to live not in the shadows of their own deception, but in the light of their true selves. As chosen ones, we are called to embody that truth, to speak it, live it, and allow it to transform not only our own lives, but the lives of those we encounter. As we come to the end of this journey, remember that truth is not just something we speak. It's something we live. It is the force that breaks down the walls of deception, awakens the soul, and clears the path for authenticity. As chosen ones, we are entrusted with this powerful gift. When we speak truth, even in the form of a simple comment or observation, we are planting seeds of transformation, not just in ourselves, but in the world around us. And though the process may be uncomfortable, know that every breakdown is a breakthrough waiting to happen. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and comment below to let us know how truth has impacted your journey. Your voice matters in this collective awakening. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of revelation. If you feel inspired, you can support this content through Super Thanks, and know that your support is deeply appreciated, whether monetary or just through your engagement. Thank you for being here, for listening, for being open to the truth, no matter how challenging it may be. May you walk in clarity, authenticity, and light, knowing that your truth is your power. May you continue to evolve, grow, and inspire those around you. Blessings to you on this sacred path.